Date, time, and temperature. Well, it's Memorial Day here in the United States. Monday, May 26, 2025, 1:34 p.m. at 70 degrees. Since we're getting a late start today, my morning coffee was, well, it wasn't on video. I had that this morning. I'm starting this video here in the afternoon. Gonna grab myself a Canada Dry seltzer instead, hit the road, take an impromptu detour today. Before we start today's detour, I want to come up here and say hello to my grandfather here on Memorial Day and other family members that are no longer with us. We're just going to stay home and chill today. No plan on taking any kind of detour. I was going to take the Green Line, which I'm at right now, into the city of Boston tomorrow. I have today and tomorrow off. I was going to spend the full day in Boston. I said, you know what? Such a nice day. Let's go into Boston for a little bit today, and then we'll go back into Boston tomorrow. Why not, right? 2 days off the road, 2 days of temperatures in the 70s in the city of Boston. So join me as I take you on the Green Line into the city of Boston. We have departed the train over here at the Arlington station, which brings us over here to the Public Garden, founded in 1837. This is the place to be on a day like this. I always love looking at this statue of President George Washington upon his horse, riding through the Public Garden.
Thank you.
Let's head over to the Boston Common, founded in 1634. It looks like the city put a bunch of flags out here on Boston Common in honor of Memorial Day. I apologize, it wasn't the city that put them out here, it was home base. It appears that the Boston Common Carousel is open and operational for the season. Don't confuse this carousel with the carousel that's on the Rose Kennedy Greenway. That's across the street from the New England Aquarium, and all the animals on that carousel are all geared to sea life. While this carousel is geared towards horses, cats, zebras, and bunnies. You even see a goat there. Yep, the carousel is open for the season, but the frog pond, not so much. Yeah, the summertime, right where I'm walking through, this is a it's like a big splash pad. Kids hang out in here. Young adults hang out here. Hell, I've even seen adults in here. Water's about, I don't know, up to your ankles deep, and you can splash around. I definitely wouldn't splash around this water right now. And during the winter, this is all ice skating, baby. Yep, these two frogs are sitting out here bored, just waiting for this frog pond to be filled with water. Well, I'm in the neighborhood, and Cheers is right across the street. Cheers is going to be packed to the gills. It's a holiday in the summer in Boston, and there's plenty of tourists all around the city. But we haven't paid our proper respect yet to George Wendt, who passed away last week. Well, this is where I usually sit, but, well, today, out of respect to George Wendt, I'm going to respect the wishes of Cheers. This is Norm's private booth right here, his private stool. I think I'll grab myself a Sam Summer. Ooh, that's an ice cold beer. Cheers, we miss you, Norm. There it is, I signed the book. This beer's for you, Norm. As I tell you in every detour when I bring you to Cheers, the show is not filmed here. The bar is not based off the show. The show is based off this bar, but it looks obviously nothing like it. There's a recreation bar upstairs. I'll probably up there in the past. You know, heck it, we'll bring you up there today, too. Sometimes you want to go where you want to overpay for a beer. Cheers, good buddy. Good to see you, Woody. Of course, good to see you, Norm, and hello, Diane. See, up here they call this the Cheers Replica Bar. It's closed right now, so can't get anything to drink, but I can definitely show you the inside. They even got the wooden Indian. See what I mean? This bar kind of looks more like the bar from the show. So they built this other bar up here. I think this is the Hampshire House. It's the upstairs of the Bull and Fitch, which is Cheers. And this is the TV show replica. Alright, I'm super starving. I'm going to jump on the Green Line here at the Arlington station. The question is, do I go down to Government Center / Faneuil Hall, eat down that way, check out some more street musicians and street performers, or do I take the train to Fenway? There's no game today. They're in Milwaukee against the Brewers, so no Fenway, no Red Sox game tonight. But they do have Tasty Burger over there, so I do love my Tasty Burger. What do I do? Game time decision once I get down these stairs. All right, I'm gonna head down to Government Center, get something to eat down at Faneuil Hall. You know what? Maybe we'll stop at Fenway on the way home and get a sack of burgers for late night delight and also for tomorrow. We have disembarked the Green Line over here at the Government Center station. Boston City Hall over here at Government Center. Like I say in every Boston detour, this reminds me of the setting for Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. Unfortunately, the beer garden here at City Hall Plaza is not open and operational at this time, 5:53 on this Memorial Day. Gotta head inside a Quincy Market where I have like over 100 different kind of foods to choose from. I usually go for like the same 3. I think tonight I'm definitely going for the steak sandwich. Yeah, I got the prime rib sandwich, plain, no cheese, no nothing, and the nice cold Diet Coke. All right, cheers. Damn it, there goes my train. They just closed the doors. That's all right. The next train to Riverside is 5 minutes out.
Approaching Riverside. Change here for bus connections. Doors will open on the left or right. This is the last stop. Thank you for riding the T.
Date. It's literally the next day. Date, time, and temperature. Tuesday, May 27th, 2025, 10:04 a.m. at 67 degrees. Good morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. High of 77 today. Get that coffee in me, then we'll head back over to the Green Line, and then head back into the city of Boston for the day. We have disembarked the Green Line train over here at the Heinz Convention Center. You and I didn't come to Boston today to go to the Heinz Convention Center, although I did bring you there last week for the Boston Oddities and Curiosities Expo. Go check out that video, it was a good one. For today's detour, I'm bringing you to the very top of that building, which is right in front of us, Boston's Prudential Tower. All right, this is the plan for today's detour. View Boston. So this is kind of strange. I just got over here to the ticket booth to get my ticket to go to the top of the Prudential. And for some reason, like something in the universe told me today is not the day for me to go to the top of this building. I don't know what the feeling was. I knew that I do have like a little bit of a panic attack going up that elevator because it's like a 4K video bringing you up the side of the building. It looks like you're like on the outside of the building going up all the way to the top. It's, I don't know, I brought you up there last year. It's a little tiny, like a little tiny panic attack. Not that big, but yeah. I brought you up there last summer. I had no problem with heights. Love going on roller coasters, airplanes. Heck, I even love it at the top of this building. But for some reason today, my body's telling me today is not the day for me to go to the top. It's a strange feeling. I don't know what it is. Right here's the finish line of the Boston Marathon. I think it's safe to say I won't be traveling to the top of the John Hancock building today either. Someone's sharpening a saw. I hope it's not Leatherface. Gonna head back into the public garden. Gonna show you a spot I forgot to show you yesterday. My friend Dan reached out to me on Instagram not too long ago. I think it was last week. Hey D, you never show us this filming location in the public gardens. Have I never brought you over here to this movie filming location? This is the exact bench where the genie from Aladdin sat side by side with Jason Bourne, right here in this park bench, here outside the Swan Boats. I don't know what was up with that panic attack, dude. I mean, I still might go over there and go to the top of the Peru. Just at that moment in time, something told me, something in the universe, possibly Miss Cleo herself, told me, don't go to the top of the building. This wasn't the time.
Freight train, you're going so fast. Freight train, you're going so fast. Now don't you say yes, don't you say what train I'm on. They don't know which way I have gone.
Wow. They removed all those flags since yesterday. Remember yesterday that whole hill was covered with flags? All the flags are gone. I think I'm kind of wanting a lemonade right now. I'm parched. My mouth is dry. Frozen lemonade, nice summer day treat. No booze.
6 months from now, it'll be the summertime. But then I'll forget what it's like to have you on my mind.
I'm sure Dr. King Jr. is hoping that you embrace somebody over the Memorial Day weekend, perhaps a friend or a family member.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. He got in trouble in the water. He got in trouble in the water.
According to that clock up there, it's currently 2:35. I have no clue what the temperature is. I think it's about 77. That's what they were saying it was going to be today in Boston. 2:35. Is it time for a Sam Adams? Oh boy, this is going to be the most magical summer ever. Ladies and gentlemen, this detour just became educational. There's some art for your ass. Reading is educational. From across the street, I thought this said Cafe Nerd. And I was like, I know you are, but what am I? We all float down here. There's literally lemonade everywhere. I've never seen so much lemonade in my life. I don't bring you down this way too often. It's like Boston's Broadway. In fact, I'm coming down here in July. I'm going to be seeing a show here at the Opera House. This is the theater that showcases the Nutcracker each and every year. And I'll be coming here in July. I believe it's this theater to see Back to the Future the musical. Maybe Back to the Future the musical is not playing here. I don't see it here on the coming attractions. I do see Beauty and the Beast. See the Sound of Music. Oh, it looks like The Wiz is coming. Oh, the Sound of Music's coming. Some Like It Hot. I mean, who doesn't, right? Kinky Boots. Never heard of it. The Outsiders. Nice. I love the NWO. Hey, it's a tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast. I can't even pronounce it, so no comment. I read that book back in the day. I think it was high school. I love the song, Soul Sister, Soul Sister. There it is, Back to the Future on stage. Great Scott. And right up the street from the Opera House is the Paramount. Look at the front of this theater, huh? They're not showing any coming attractions across the neon billboard. All right, here it is on the door of the 2025-2026 season. This is what's showcasing out here at the... Did I say out? Am I from Canada all of a sudden? Here's what's out here at the Paramount Theater. All right, well, I was today years old when I learned that this building is owned by Emerson College. The Paramount Center. Well, that's cool. What the heck is this place? I've never seen this place before. Uncommon Corner? I get it. We're on the Boston Common, but they got like a taco truck and a bar over here? What? And come on, you know I couldn't walk by here without stopping here. The beer's on tap. I'm gonna get that Harpoon Summer Style. Cheers. I'm heavily debating about walking across that street, entering that AMC IMAX, and checking out the brand new Mission Impossible movie. I never miss a Mission Impossible movie. This is great. Emerson College is playing their radio station out here for everybody to hear. I'm not sure if it's an AM station or a FM station, but nonetheless, or maybe it's an online station. I'm digging it, man, because I used to be a college radio DJ myself. I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes listening to the station. It's a great station.
Tickets to go see Justice at the stage of Suffolk Downs on June 7th. I'm going to give you a chance to win those tickets right now. All you have to do is send me an email. Send it to Al Slifer at WERS.org. Put in your name, put in your phone number, put in the subject line the word Justice so that I know you want to go see Justice at the stage of Suffolk Downs on June 7th. And send it to me, Al Slifer at WERS.org. The music of Justice, two guys from France. They play an amazing, they play electronic music. Let me give you a chance to hear their music. This is Justice on ERS.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Gabby Hoya. I represent Departure of Arts. We are in charge for the music today. And a little bit more about us. We are a nonprofit foundation and we promote Boston artists and we amplify the underrepresented artists in town. Today's set, we have Catherine Bent and we have Ian Curtis. They're playing music from Brazil. Thank you so much and welcome to the music.
I bet this sign looks awesome when it's all lit up, huh? The French Quarter. Welcome to Chinatown. I lived in the Boston area pretty much my whole life except for 93 to 2003 where I lived in North Carolina. Anyways, most of the time living about 20 minutes from Boston, I'd never been to Chinatown. First time bringing you here, first time bringing myself here. Buffet, nice. Buffet, good. There's people down here playing card games. Definitely playing some cards. Nice day to play some cards outside. Possibly dominoes over here. Well, that's that place up there. I want to go have a Mai Tai from up there. I'm sure all this food is delicious, but I'm definitely like the Americanized Chinese food. You know, boneless spare ribs, chicken finger, beef teriyaki. I've never even eaten here, and I definitely have a double gin. I spy some generic tiki mugs. Two things. I bet this sign looks amazing at night, all lit up. That neon here at the Emperor's Garden Restaurant. Dim sum, Chinese delicacies, and cocktails. Number two, I bet they serve some delicious cocktails here. I'm kind of thinking maybe I need a Mai Tai. I don't think they're open yet. That's fine. Did I really need a Mai Tai? Probably not. All right, I think I'm definitely going to skip the Prudential for today. It's 5 o'clock, which means everybody that's getting off work is going to be up there enjoying that amazing bar. The highest bar in Boston. Seriously, there's like a bar like on the roof. There's like plexiglass. Greatest views of Boston. Well, it's called, View Boston. But me, I'm going to jump on the green line. I'm going to head west. Oh, my train's here right now. I'm definitely missing it. Yep, there goes the D train. Well, we'll catch you next one. All right, we're definitely on the wrong train. This train is going to Boston College. I'm supposed to be on this train. Still can get off at the same spot. Interesting. So the whole time I thought I was on the D train, I was actually on the B Bravo train. All right. Not a big deal, because here's the D train now. This will take us right to our next location. Here you go, friends. The next stop on this Green Line detour. I have become quite familiar with this Green Line stop, as I've been coming here every Thursday since late November, since late February. After I broke this finger right here, I've been coming to my hand specialist for every week. I was getting a new x-ray conducted, or I was doing hand therapy. I'm still doing that now. I still got a couple more months before my hand is back to normal. Right here, that's the finger I broke. Had a couple pins in there, had a button sewn through the tip of my fingernail holding the tendons. I ripped the tendons off. Look at this. Trying to make a fist outside of my physical therapy. We're not down here in the Fenway area for physical therapy today. Nah, we're here for hamburgers. Tomorrow is officially National Hamburger Day, but I'm hungry now, and I came up with an idea. Science. Today you and I are going to head into 2 different burger establishments, get the exact same thing at both places, and rate the burgers. First up, Wahlburgers. So here at Wahlburgers, I got myself a totally plain hamburger, like literally just meat and bread. Got some tater tots. Who's got the best tater tot?
The tater tots?
They're good.
They're good?
They're the best.
I totally agree with you.
Better than Tasty Burger?
Oh yeah. Ours are great.
I got the totally plain burger, like literally just meat and bread, because I don't want us to like start having a discussion about who's got better cheese, all that kind of stuff. So both places just meat and bread, tater tots. I mean, it's a good Wahlburger. The Red Sox box office is currently closed because, well, they're not playing in town tonight. Citgo sign out in the distance, the Kaskin flag is right in front of us as we head down Lansdowne Street in the shadow of Fenway Park. Coming to the House of Blues, I'm seeing Bloodless, never heard of them. Dog Nation, never heard of them. Key Glock, never heard of that guy either. This place I absolutely love, the MGM Music Hall. Been there twice. Both times have been for a James Taylor concert. I plan on going again this summer. All right, who's coming to the MGM Music Hall here at Fenway? The Head and the Heart? Never heard of them. Whale Jam? Never heard of Whale Jam either. I can't even pronounce that. Was it BB? I've never heard of BB. First world tour for BB though. Queens of the Stone Age. I have heard of the Queens of the Stone Age. Camp? Never heard of Camp. Looks like it's spelled wrong as well. I think I've heard of James Blunt. At 51 years old, I'm pretty much out of touch with like new music. Give me some John Cougar Mellencamp. Give me some Bryan Adams. Give me some Beach Boys. Here's a look at the teammate statue. Over here are 2 Red Sox greats. First you got Yaz, Carl Yastrzemski over here. And of course over here you got Ted Williams. Me and a buddy of mine, we came to the opening World Series game and the final World Series game. The Red Sox won it here at Fenway Park. What year was that? Was it? I think it was 2013. I'm hearing some live music over here. I need to go check it out. I'm hearing live music over here from the Cisco Brewers here at Fenway. This is the former location of Tasty Burger. Looks like they got a wine bar over here and maybe some seltzers or some more beers. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I just know that this is a fun time. This is a great spot to be hanging out right now. As we can look at the menu of all the beers out here from Cisco Brewers. Got myself a Cisco Brewers Shark Tracker. I've had this before. I've got this at Market Basket. Apparently you can buy it out here at Fenway Park as well. What's this? They got a tequila bar over here? Plenty of seating. Live music, 2 bars. Apparently like an inside bar as well. Here's the food menu out here. And they still kept the to-go walk-up window. You just order some food to go and just walk away with it. I mean, easy concept, right? Let me show the inside of the bar restaurant. Here's the inside. Of course, I got the Cisco Brewer merch shop over here. Get those t-shirts, those hats.
I hold on with all of my might, but I always stop and slip. I was born a nervous wreck, I'll die a nervous wreck. Got all I can do, keep all my anxiety in check. So I change the radio to the NPR, change the radio to the NPR, change the radio to the NPR, change the radio down to the NPR, radio down to the NPR. I feel it coming down, it ain't too fast, so I change the radio down to the NPR. And that's actually a true story. But man, it's all good, you know. Back here on the East Coast, doing our thing. So I don't buy no El Pastor, girl. You make me want to more. So roll me up all nice and tight, so girl, you keep me satisfied. I love that thing you do. I love that thing you do, Katerina.
Well, this was going to be my second stop for a plain hamburger and some tater tots. Honestly, I'm feeling fat. I'm feeling bloated. I stopped at multiple beer gardens today. That was a pretty good sized burger and tots that I had over at Wahlburgers. You guys know I love Tasty Burger. I'm a huge fan of it. I always promote it as much as I can. Every time I'm in the neighborhood, I'm like, Tasty Burger's around, I'm getting a Tasty Burger. I mean, after all, Samuel L. Jackson over there is going to tell you that this is a tasty burger. I mean, I suppose I can get a burger and tots to go and just like eat it on the train or once I get home. But you know what? For science reasons, that wouldn't be appropriate because I want to have a fresh burger and fresh tots. As you can see by the pop art, this place is also endorsed by the Fonz and John Belushi. Wahlburgers, you win this episode for Best Burger. Goodbye, Atrius Health. See you on Thursday. Might as well head back to the Green Line, head home. I would call this detour a complete failure today. I failed to go to the top of the Prudential. I failed to eat 2 hamburgers with tater tots. And I even got on the wrong train once. But other than that, I think today was a pretty fun detour. Got a bunch of steps in, saw a lot of the city. Home sweet home. I gotta give a big thanks and a shout out to those detour viewers that help support the channel financially by donating to my Patreon page. Big shout out to Karen O'Reilly, Marshall Brown, Peter Jargalos, Dane Lavender, Steve Davis, C. Marie, David Goldman, Matthew Harton, Megan Milliman, Stephen Brady, Emilio Flores, Danielle Benedenti, Jeff Knutson, Hubie Dubois, Mac Mallow, Brian Dugan, Ron Crocker, Ben Smith, Vesper and Ollie Anderson, Senior U-Team, Bitchy Witch and Spooky, Jonathan Shealy, Joel Riendo, James Himmelman, Tenacious Day, Girl Meets History, Runty and Mr. Beanie, Joe and Stacy, Steve White, Bill Lutz, Richard Klacka, Zombie Joe, Keith and Don Gagne, John Bryson, Taylor and Courtney Wingard, Jenny Cooper, the Pierce family, John Nelson, John and Mel, Jesse D'Stasio, Renee Gunther, Dan Hanlon, Michael Hawk, Melanie Ramos, David Frenger, Shaz and Simon Birmingham, the Rebecca Sniffen family, Tom Phelan, George Lopez, Will Lewison, Courtney and Jordan, David Coca, Trey and Ginny, James Cooper, Pentelis Jargalos, Alexandra and Frank, the Deans, Juan and Lenny Martinez, Misty Don Wagner, Lori Schoenhard, Danielle Burns, Devin and Shannon Gores, Michael, Krista and Sophia, and of course, Neil and Nikki. Thank you all for digging my content that much that you want to help support the channel financially. You guys are the best viewers. You guys are the biggest fans. I wish you a happy, a healthy, a safe, and a wicked fun 2025. Well, that's going to be it for this detour documenting some of the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes that the city of Boston has to offer during this Memorial Day weekend-ish. You know what to do next. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps more people see the video. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button. While you're clicking away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new Detour. I invite you to check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. I also have a Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next Detour.